New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
We turn our attention now to the weather. Get ready for a chilly couple of days ahead. Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg wanted to check it out for himself, so he's live outside, all bundled up, ahead of tonight's holiday lighting at Lincoln Square. You get all the great assignments, Lee.
Yeah, I mean, it can't help but be in a good mood here, right in Lincoln Center. You might be able to hear some of the sounds behind me. We're getting ready to light up the neighborhood tonight. I may be biased, but the Upper West Side is one of the great holiday neighborhoods in the city. We're just coming off our high of the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and now we get our magical lights here in Dante Park, which is right next to Lincoln Center. So I'll tell you all about it. I'm just the warm-up act. Nina Pineda's coming down to light up some of these London plane trees behind me. I'll tell you all about it. And already the neighborhood is gathering. It's such a great place. Let me tell you about the weather, which is obviously cooperating. We don't have much wind around. That's actually what some of the trees are going to look like down here with some of their magical lights. Coming up in the AccuWeather forecast, more on the magical lights from Lincoln Square. Talk about the core of the cold air, which comes middle of the week, so some festive chill in the air, and then a big weekend warm-up, but that may need an AccuWeather alert for some heavy downpours. Some cheers, but not for that. That's for the lights. More on that when we come back in AccuWeather in a little bit. Joe and Sandra, back to you for now.
All right, Lee, we'll see you then. Thank you.
One more time, we are going to check out the weather because he is the chief holiday elf today.
He's juggling the forecast.
I was going to run through and just... Is everybody enjoying the show? Yes, we are. Yes, we're in Lincoln Center here. If you're not familiar with this little pie-shaped park here, it's Dante Park, and it's right across from Lincoln Center around 63rd Street, and it's very close to our home at Channel 7 on the Upper West Side. The neighbors are gathering tonight as we light up the park tonight. It's called Magical Lights. My colleague Nina Pineda will be here to kick it all off, and there's lots of entertainment here. There's going to be a chorus and bands, and it can be a little dangerous, so you have to stay away from the jugglers at times. But overall, we got a great evening here. And what happens is this park is surrounded by these beautiful London plane trees, they're called. If they look familiar, you can see them all throughout Central Park. There's lots of them, and dangling lights from them will be cued by audio. So whether it's to the chorus or a band or even you whistling or singing along, the lights react. So it's really interactive. It's a fun neighborhood night, and there's a lot going on. It's the beginning of really a whole month celebration as we get into the holidays. So how's the weather going to cooperate? Pretty nice, I'd say. The crowd's definitely building. It's chilly out, but it's not windy, which is great. And over to the weather graphics, we'll get gusty and cooler as we go into early next week. Monica, come on over here.
Good to see you.
When I heard I was interviewing Monica Blum, the president of the Lincoln Square Business Improving District, I almost welled up because the last time I interviewed you was 20 years ago with my little 6-month-old Emily. And here we are again. How are you?
I'm great. I'm terrific. I really am great, and I watch you all the time.
Well, you look wonderful, and we're kicking off with Magical Lights tonight. Give us an idea of this great holiday calendar we have.
Well, Magical Lights is something totally different. We're not lighting one tree.
Right.
We're lighting 8 giant London plane trees. The lights are there already, but we're saving the surprise for when we do the countdown, and you're going to whistle.
You told me to practice.
Right. The lights go on when they hear noise, and they go up and down. It's really amazing.
Okay.
And then we're going to be doing, we have a band to do dance so that people can dance. We're going to have a chorus before. I don't know where they are. They're supposed to be here.
They'll show up, or we'll just entertain.
We have jugglers, and we have Princess Snayflocken over there just to liven the crowd up. And then after the lights will stay on for the holiday season.
And Monica told me we have sing-along, 6 of them over the next couple of weeks. And tell me just briefly about the Winter Ramble.
And then on the solstice, the 21st, we're going to have the Winter Ramble, our second year, a neighborhood procession where first we'll have a workshop, and kids and grown-ups will make mini lanterns.
Nice.
And then the lanterns carried by their giant, 10 feet, 15 feet tall, they will traverse the neighborhood all around. And last year we had huge turnout just following along. So it's not what we've done in the past. And by the way, there's Mexican hot chocolate over there and mini
churros, yes.
Rosa Mexicano is over there. So, but it's not Winter's Eve, but it's as close as we can get.
Listen, it's rethought right after COVID.
Right.
But you always get us into the holiday spirit. It's so nice to see you.
Yes. It's so good to see you.
All right, guys. We'll be back from Lincoln Square. Nina will be down here. We'll put those beautiful lights in the trees going, and we'll get the holidays underway here in the Upper West Side. Back to you guys for now.
Waiting for that whistling.
Exactly. And if Nina's going to be there, you know it's a party.
Bets are off.
Still to come.
And coming up in AccuWeather, we're getting ready for magical lights here on the Upper West Side. We're celebrating right now with the sweet sounds of the Kaufman Music Center. Our neighbors here in their lovely chorus will have that in the AccuWeather forecast as we gear up for Eyewitnesses at 5 and magical lights on the Upper West Side.
All right, speaking of outside, let's get back to Lee Goldberg, who's warming things up for Nina Pineda when she gets there a little later. Hey, Lee, who do you got there?
The Chihuahuas. I mean, we have everybody from the Upper West Side and their pets. Gene, longtime Upper West Sider, and you bring the dogs to the balloon inflation, all the music, right?
Yeah, I brought them when I first adopted them, to the blowing of the balloons, and we went 14 years later.
You looking forward to the magical lights tonight?
Absolutely.
And how great was the Kaufman Music Center and the chorus?
Oh, beautiful.
They're lovely. They warmed us up nice.
It's just so lovely to be near here.
It really is. Happy holidays to you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Greg, how was the KISS concert?
Excellent.
Yeah, you loved it?
It was amazing.
Good. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Naomi, you enjoying the show? Yes. Naomi has her kazoo because everybody's going to blow the kazoos to make the lights change, right? Happy holidays, Naomi. Everybody, we ready for the magical lights? Okay, that's going to happen at 5:15. Our own Nina Pineda is here, and the crowd's gathering on a really comfortable December evening. I mean, look, it's great out here. It's not windy at all. Let's go to the forecast and tell you what's going to happen. So we are back in Lincoln Center, right in Dante Park. It's a little pie-shaped park here, right here. And I am with Princess
Schneeflocken, darling.
Schneeflocken, darling. So she's here. We're getting ready for the lights, which the lights are going to be dangling from these beautiful London planes in back west. They're gorgeous, right?
Oh, they are, darling. I can't wait. It's the magical lights, and they'll be on very soon.
So she's essentially the Glinda of winter. So I figured I'd ask you for forecast. Are we going to have snow?
Oh, snow, darling. Lee Goldberg, there's always snow.
There's always snow, yes. Okay, so you've heard the extended forecast here first. We have the lighting coming up at 5:15. I can see Nina Pineda out of the corner of my eye. She's getting ready, so she'll light everything up, and we'll have another look at the AccuWeather forecast right here from Lincoln Center for magical lights tonight. Guys, back to you for now.
You're having too much fun,
Exactly, Lee. You got to come back.
Dear.
All right, still to come on Eyewitness News.
The weather now and a live look at Lincoln Square, where a holiday season tradition returns with a new twist. We are counting down to the first ever light show in Dante Park.
And how many times has Lee Goldberg been down there for this over the years? Chief Meteorologist is there right now for us. Lee?
Oh, Bill and Sandra, you know, I just getting a look at these kids' faces. They're so mesmerized as they watch all the performances. And, Bri, check out what they're mesmerized at. It's Candy, of course, Candy Kane, just spreading her wings all across Dante Park right now as we get ready for the magical lights. And what's happening is these beautiful London plane trees, and maybe you recognize them because there are many of them throughout Central Park. When Robert Moses was commissioner, he just loved these trees, and they're all over the park and in Dante Park. So there are lights dangling from these, and the leaves on these trees, that's actually the logo of Central Park and the Conservancy. So really cool. We're in the Upper West Side here at Dante Park, getting ready for a holiday celebration, and we're going to light those lights in a little less than 10 minutes, and our friend Nina Pineda is going to take care of that. I'm going to take care of the weather. Let's go ahead and look at the planner as we go through the evening hours, where the wind isn't too bad. Our temperatures will be dropping through the 40s into the 30s as we go into the evening hours. Not all that bad. Coming up in the AccuWeather forecast, we've got some magical lights that we'll tell you about. The core of the cold, that's going to come over us as we go into the nighttime on Wednesday and into early Thursday morning. Then we talk about a weekend warm-up, but it could end stormy. I do have an AccuWeather alert to tell you about. Speaking of warming things up, to kick off the program, all I've been saying all afternoon, where's Nina? Isn't she going to be here?
I'm just here to dust off the snow.
There was a localized snow squall right here in Dante
7 is
Park.
on your side. I'm like a lint brush, sidekick.
That's right.
Whatever
Always
you need.
saving us. The program's about to begin?
Yes, we're gonna hear from the president of the Lincoln Square bid, Monica Blum, and talk about what a wonderful international stage the Upper West Side is. I mean, world-renowned, but it is still very much a neighborhood made up of the people here, which is the families that make up this neighborhood, which makes it super great. So we're going to start our program, and then we'll join you for a big countdown. And the coolest thing, you've been telling them about it, the lights work on sound. So we're going to need all your help in the audience here to make a lot of noise, because then the lights will turn on because they react to the sound.
Yes, even your whistles, they've given the crowd kazoos, the whole thing. Good luck with the program. I'll toss to you for the lights in just a little bit,
see you
okay?
a little bit, Lee.
It's a plan. All right, back to you guys for now. We'll see you from Magical Lights in Lincoln Center. Little dusting.
Nina counting backwards from 5. I can't wait for that. All right. Thank you, Lee. Let's get right back to Lincoln Square. The light show begins in just a few moments.
And Eyewitness News reporter Nina Pineda is going to count it all down in just a minute. But first, we're going to check in with Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg, because you know what the weather's going to be like. Lee?
I do, and it's really cooperating. Nina's ready to go. The crowd wants the lights on, so I'll make it quick for you. So let's go ahead and tell you the temperature, which is in the low 40s right now. And of course, we get into the holiday spirit here at Magical Lights in Lincoln Square in Dante Park. We're only a couple days from Hanukkah. We're a few weeks away from Christmas and Kwanzaa, so no better way than in this wonderful neighborhood to kick things off with a lot of holiday spirit. Some clouds out there, a few breaks. Right now, we're dry. We're a little chilly, around 42 degrees. The wind remains light. Once again, we are back in Lincoln Square for Magical Lights. It is that time to light up the London Plains behind me, and no one better to do that than our own Nina Pineda.
Nina, we can't turn them off.
Thank you so much, Lee. I'm here with the president of Lincoln Square Business Improvement District and the Manhattan Borough President, Mark Levine, and we are having some help with these Upper West Side kids. Ready, kids? We're going to count down and light up the trees. Turn around and face the camera. And we practiced this earlier, right? Where's my helper, Nico? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light them up. Make your noise. Make as much noise as you can for the Upper West Side's Lincoln Square Business Improvement District. Woo! Beautiful. Good job. This is the first display of its kind in New York City. You know that? Yeah. They do it all over the world, but this is the first one.
All right. Oh, so look, it goes with the music.
Make some more noise, crowd, so we can get them really lit up. Yay!
Trees. Those are trees. That's not a tree. Those are several trees.
Yeah.
Nina, great job. That's a really good job. And you trusted the audience to do some of it for you, which I think is just a great, joyful thing for them.
Yeah,
the young and the old.
Kicking off the holiday spirit on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Thank you very much, Nina, Lee, and all those kids. We've got some more news to share with you tonight.
And I'm meteorologist Lee Goldberg. We're in Dante Park right here in the Lincoln Center area, and our Magical Light Show is turned into a dance party, neighborhood dance party. We're celebrating the holidays with our Magical Lights. We have your AccuWeather forecast. It's all coming up next on Eyewitness News at 5.
I like the whole name of Lee Goldberg Stadium. Electric, perfect, environmentally proper and everything else, Lee. I'm just bringing it up.
I love that laugh.
I always count on you, Bill. You're right. So we are, of course, right down the street, because we live in this wonderful neighborhood where we're celebrating the holidays with our Magical Lights. If you weren't with us at 5:15, the lights on the trees behind you, they're audio sensitive, so it's very interactive, and all the music is making the lights change. And even if you walk by, you yell, you sing a song, they change, a whistle. It's pretty cool, and it's a great celebration. Kids are waving hello, the families are here, the pets are out. It's really a nice neighborhood celebration. No place like the Upper West Side in New York City. Let's go ahead and give you your forecast here, which has really been cooperating with these temperatures in the low 40s. Our weather headlines, it's a cold couple of days coming up, so at least a little festive chill. At least there are no significant storms. Now, there can be a stray sprinkle or flurry around over the next 48 hours, but a lot of us are going to stay dry near the I-95 corridor. It's either north and west or maybe the eastern end of Long Island. There's your AccuWeather alert on Sunday, and those mild, balmy breezes on Sunday turned into blustery winds by Monday and Tuesday. Bill, I know it's your favorite. Chia's dance party in the background. Sandra, too. I'll be back for Eyewitness News in 6, but it's been a lot of fun to be down here tonight for Magical Lights in Lincoln Center, an event that brings a lot of holiday celebrations here for the entire month. So it's on our website and also at lincolnsquarebid.com, or .org, excuse me.
We've done this for so many years, and it's really a great, inspiring thing. Thank you, Lee, for spearheading it. I appreciate it.
You got it.
3, 2, 1. Light them up. Make your noise.
Well, they lit them up and they made noise. The holiday spirit officially arrived at Manhattan's Upper West Side today. Less than an hour ago, Lincoln Square lit up its interactive holiday lights installation called Magical Lights with the help of Eyewitness News reporter Nina Pineda in Dante Park, right here by our studio just a block or so away. And Lee Goldberg was there as well. It features 8 trees dripping with hundreds of strands of hanging light vines and then twinkle to the rhythm of the city's soundscape. The display will be up through the end of January. We had a good time, right?
You know, it's a new vision of Winter's Eve, which is always this neighborhood celebration, and you know, to do it on all these big London plane trees in Dante Park, it's actually really nice. And you walk by, you clap, and the lights go. So
we were clapping here.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was really good.